good morning, everyone. Thanks for coming in. In fact, we were just expecting 6 people, and now there are 24 guests. Type not AI if you're not AI. Someone's going to think, oh my gosh, this host is so lame. Okay, thanks for coming. Okay, in this sharing, we are going to get Feon to share how she used IG ads to get in 17 new students in the last holiday workshop in March. Okay, type about yes if you are actually looking at planning a holiday workshop in June for your students. Doesn't matter what niche you are in, doesn't matter what demographic you are serving. As long as you're a teacher, those are your students. Okay, if you want to just say hi and then do a quick intro about yourself, and then we'll see where this conversation will lead us to.
Okay, hello everyone. Let me just do a share screen first. Okay, can you all see the screen? Let me change it to slideshow.
Wow, always so colorful.
I just used bot to do it. Secret.
Yeah, but when I first met you, I think it's interesting that your character is very energetic, very high energy, very contagious as well, and lots of joy and laughter now.
Thank you so much. So basically, actually, it was only like last night that I just put in every information that I have. Then I got very excited, and then I did until 12 midnight, and then I went to sleep. Hence, I showed everything inside Claude. So Claude created this PPT. Yeah, just in case that you want to create your own PPT. So Claude is actually a very good tool. All right, hello everyone. Thank you so much for taking the time to attend to this sharing. So today I want to share a little bit about myself first. So I'm a tutor teaching primary school level Chinese, and it was only last year that I had the decision to sort of pivot from private, like one-to-one tuition to group tuition. So I seek help from Coach John. So he gave me a lot of ideas on how to promote my course and also doing workshops. So last year I did 4 workshops, and each workshop I learned something new and also attracted more students along the way. So last year, I think each workshop I have like less than 10 students. And this year I saw an increase, so increased to 17. To me, it's an achievement. So I don't give myself too much pressure. To me, I'll see how it goes. And so for the March workshop, I think it was quite successful. So I attracted more students and also increased my income. So today it's an honor to share with all of you, because I believe every one of you have something to share as well. And I'm here to also learn from all of you. Okay, so today I want to share about how I use Instagram ads to fill up my workshop. And in total, I would say I have a rough profit of around 2,000 plus. And I will share with you the journey, how I do it. So for this March holiday, I created this workshop for P5 and P6 students, teaching them about Chinese reading comprehension techniques on how to improve on their skills and how to answer reading comprehension, because I know it's a very tough exam component. And then a lot of parents always have queries about how to help their children in terms of reading comprehension. Okay, so I know that this is a selling point. This is something that parents want, and this is something that students also need help with. Okay, so for the what is that I created this reading comprehension techniques workshop. Okay, so it's 3-day online workshop through Zoom, and all the materials are digital, so parents, they themselves have print out the materials. So for each session is around 2 hours. Okay, so what I did was that, because I had this idea to create the reading comprehension, is also partly last year around, I think October, during the PSLE marking period, I created a workshop on reading comprehension. So basically I'm just reusing the materials from last year. So I tweak it a little bit here and there, make some improvement for this year's workshop. Okay, so I actually did not do much about the materials, I would say. Yeah, so I basically just reused everything that I had last year. So I believe all of you should have some sort of resources, materials with you. So what you have to do is just to compile them and try to find ways to teach them in a more concise way, because after all, it's a holiday. It's more like a booster workshop. So you have to find ways to break your materials, your resources into chunks. All right. So I believe all of y'all should have some resources that you have. So you just have to compile them. Okay. Yeah. So basically, this is what I have in mind. And about how I make the ad is that I repurpose last year's workshops material. So that actually already saved me hours of preparation. And I already know what I'm going to teach, because last year I already have some ideas. Okay. Secondly is that once I have the idea, I use Canva. So Canva can be free for you all to use, if I'm not wrong. I'm using the pro version, which is a paid version. So I use it to create ad visuals to make the information more clearly and more straightforward. And what I can show you is that, let me share with you the actual ad so you know what's actually going on. Okay, give me a minute.
Sure. So in the meantime, when Feon is trying to get the ad, I'll just help all of you to put into context. What this means is, okay, can I have a show of hands if you know that you have been doing worksheets for the past many years since you started off tuition? The answer should be yes. Yeah. So in fact, all of us are, as educators, we do have a lot of materials, and they're just sitting around in your desktop, in your laptop, or in your Google Drive. All right. So in fact, in my opinion, there's no need to recreate new stuff, because as educators, I think I myself do that as well. Whenever I want to create a workshop, I will go for new stuff. But in fact, if you look at it, it's always rehashing old materials now. Yeah, maybe with new insights or new perspectives. Yeah. So always go back to own old files and see what you can use again. Then maybe you can just fine tune and tweak them for modern needs. Back to you, Feon. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing. Yes. Yeah, so John actually elaborated a lot more. So I think that's very clear. Okay, just let y'all see at itself. Okay, let me see.
Example with Chinese comprehension is that they are still using the old copy and paste methods they learned in default. If you don't change the techniques now, they may face a lot of difficulties where it comes with isolating Chinese bullet. That is why I rolled out my 3-day crash course to teach P5 and P6 students the correct techniques and help them gain confidence in answering Chinese reading comprehension, also known as Repurpose. This workshop will run from March 16 to 18 from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And if you sign up for 1 sessions, you will also enjoy a discount. Then you can either DM or message me to this number below. Here's a breakdown of what I'll be teaching each day. And this course is suitable for students who can focus during online lessons, specifically for P6 students. Start from the 4 to the 6 stage only equipped. And also for P5 students are struggling to adapt to the new and temporary comprehension format. For parents, you are also very welcome to sit into. I will provide you with the digital study notes. I will also send the video replays for your child's revision. So feel free to DM me or WhatsApp message me to the number below to support the March holiday. I'll see you.
Yeah. So basically, this is the ad that I was running previously to attract the parents to come and sign up. Okay. Rough breakdown is that what I do is that I use Canva to design all these visual ads. So I try to make it very clear and very straightforward. I try to cut down on other visual stuff like pictures and diagrams and all this. I used to like doing all this because it's my
I see you.
I always like to design, make it very colorful, flowerless here and there. Yeah, but this time I told myself, okay, I actually gained inspiration for another tutor. So I have to thanks to teacher Keith. So I just saw his video and I was like very inspired because I thought, wow, it's very straightforward, it's very clear. I think this is what parents want. If they want to sign their kids up, it's not for the visual stuff. They really want the real thing is I want to help my child. How can you as a tutor help my child? So I want to make it as informative as possible this time around. Okay, so it's very straightforward. I tell you, okay, it's during the March holiday. What is this course about? The date, the time, everything is just clearly shown. I have myself in the middle and I give them a very clear call to action, telling them that if you're interested, you either direct message me or you WhatsApp message me to this number. And I also tell them that, okay, why do you have to sign our kids up? Because reading comprehension is very difficult. Children struggle with that. Okay, so this is one thing that I do. And then the next one is that, let me just skip to the part that I'll also show them that, okay, these are the topics that I'll be teaching. Because I realize a lot of tutors are telling parents that, oh, I'll be teaching this topic and then that's it. So I find that it's not detailed enough because there are some parents who are very hands-on. They know exactly what their children are actually studying. So I told them, okay, you will be learning this and this and this. I break them up into in a very detailed manner. So each day the kids know what they are studying and the parents, they themselves also know. Okay, first day they will be studying these topics. Second day, you'll be other topics. And because some parents are very concerned, they say that, oh, because of the first day out, the questions seem quite easy. Can I sign my kids up for second day and third day? Because they know what's going on. Okay, so I think I try to make it as informative as possible. And also, I know a lot of parents, because since last year, I already did some online workshops. So I know parents will always ask for one thing, that is the video replay. They will always ask, oh, if I sign my kid up, but that particular day my kid cannot make it, then do you have video replay? So already in this video, I already mentioned, okay, if you missed out any days, it's okay. I will still send you the video replays. I will still send you the materials. Yeah. But you need to be aware that a lot of parents will still ask the same questions, even though I already mentioned. So a lot of parents actually DM me, oh, we still have the video replays. They just want to play safe, I think. Yeah. Okay, so let me share screen the PPT again.
Add in my 2 cents here, Feon.
Sure.
First of all, when you do ads, you want to be like, is it called cut to the chase?
Yes.
Oh, hey, luckily I...
Don't be around the bush, I would say.
Correct. I was trying to show off my English, so luckily I got it correct. Okay, so anyway, you want to go straight to the info that parents want. Yeah. Okay, type a P if you are parents here. Type a P. Yeah. P for parents. Okay. So actually, if you're doing ads, right, you can ask yourself, actually, what do you want for your kids? And how do you decide to sign up when you sign up first for your kids? So for me, I'm a parent of 3 girls. I want to know the date, the time, the venue, if it's online or on site, then what's being covered in the session. It's nice to have testimonial, but if let's say the parent has been following you, that means there's some form of trust there already. Yeah. And then always put your contact there. Okay, why? It's in today's world, there's so much options out there. What I suggest is always have a conversation with the parent. Yeah. Okay, at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you provide the best value to the human being who has contacted you. And the reason why she contacts you is because at the moment, she knows that you can help them. So what I'm trying to advocate here is whenever we have a prospect coming in to us, do as much as you can to provide maximum value to the parent or prospect, regardless if you can help them or not, or whether they come to your class or not. Yeah, this is something that I personally do myself, whether they sign up with me or not. I just want to be there, treating the human being with full respect, and then really add full value. Yeah, whether they come in or not, okay, if they come in on board, good for you. If they don't, it's okay. Just wish them all the best, and then then wishing them that their kids get help by another tutor. Okay, that's for me lah.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I think also one thing to add on is that you are helping, to be very clear, you're also helping the parents to clear up their doubts as well. Because they might have a lot of questions in mind. And then if you make it very informative, very detailed, you already help them to answer their questions. They don't have to keep on asking you and then waiting for a response as well. Yeah, so it's like helping them clear up their questions, their doubts. Okay, some of you might have questions like, how do I create this ad? Besides using Canva, I use CapCut. So I use CapCut Mobile. There is this teleprompter. So I actually key in all my script and then I copy paste it into teleprompter. So within the CapCut app, there is this teleprompter and there's also a green screen. So green screen is to post the Canva design, like all the details are at the back, like as a background. Okay, so this is the two main things I do using CapCut. And okay, the script is what I mentioned earlier. And for Instagram post, what I did was that I will show you in detail later on what I would do. So basically, I think I set this ad for, I think 14 days prior to my workshop. Each day I set it for around $10. I boosted the post directly onto the Instagram website. So I don't use Meta ads because I used it before. First of all, I find it very confusing because the campaign and everything is, it's just a lot of numbers and it's very confusing. So last year I did try it, but somehow I didn't achieve the result that I got from just using the Instagram ads itself. Yeah, I think somehow I feel like my audience that are more concentrated in using Instagram. I had this feeling. Yeah, I also don't use the mobile Instagram ad to boost my ad. It's because there are actually extra fees incurred. Yeah, when you're using Apple phone. I'm not sure why. So when I wanted to boost my post using my phone, and actually prompted me that there will be extra fees incurred. So I boosted the post directly onto my Instagram website. Yeah. And also number 6 is that I created a ThriveCart page. I'm not sure, have any one of you heard of ThriveCart? If yes, then you can key in a Y. So at least I know if any one of you know what's Thrive. Okay, so JJ say yes. Okay, so for others, if you don't know what's a ThriveCart, it's like a landing page. So later I'll show it to you. So it's like a back end work of what I would do when setting up a payment page. Okay, so what I'll do is that if you want to know how to boost the post exactly, let me just go back. Okay, so in each post, there's this boost post. So what you can do is that you can click on that and then they will tell you like what goal do you want? Do you want to send message? Do you want parents to be sent to your website? If I'm not wrong, I sort of forgot what I did. I think I added an action button to send message. So parents can directly send, okay? Or they can directly DM me if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so audience is something that you can take note of. So audience is like I set my audience to make sure that my ads will be sent to this particular targeted audience. So not everyone in this whole wide world. So for audience, I choose men and women, although I know women stand a higher percentage. So if you want, you can try it out. You can just focus solely on women. Because for my parents, I think I would say actually around 90% of parents, mommy who will look for me. I'm not sure, is it because my vibe or what? The vibe that I give out is more like mother. So I can vibe well with women more. So this is something that you can play around with.
Even for me, most of the parents who bring their kids to the classes are women, other mothers. I think they're more caring. I mean, in a sense of, I think they also want to be involved, knowing that they also get to choose the kind of teachers for their kids as well. And I think being a parent myself, I think the moms also may feel that they understand their kids better, so they are able to make a better judgment. Of course, we also start to see more and more dads who are very hands-on as well, or parents they're coming to. But I think at the end of the day, the one who decide who to choose are mostly the mothers.
For now, I would say that women spends like a higher percentage, but this is something that you all can play around with the audience. So age between 30 to 60, because that's the age range where most parents are. So I would also, because I'm teaching Chinese, so I focus on Chinese language motherhood because I know more mothers are interested in signing up their kids in these kind of programs. And also primary education, if you're teaching secondary, then you can also switch it to secondary school education. All right. For the budget wise, I set around $10 each day. But this is something that you all can play around with. Initially, last year, I began with $5 daily. So I set it minimum because I just want to try it out. And with $5, I do still see people asking me, there will still be parents signing up. But this time around, I try to be a little bit bolder, so I increase my budget. So I think this is something that I always want to play around with to see how it goes. Duration, I set it for around 13 to 14 days.
Can I get a poll done? Type of 1 if it's going to be your first time doing paid ads for those who are with us, for the audience. Or before, actually, if you're following right, my suggestion to you is no need. Really, save money. For those who without following, it doesn't matter if you've got followers or not. For first timers, it's going to be quite exciting to do ads. In a sense of, because for educators, most of us, we don't start off with paid advertising. We start off with agency, we start off with getting referral. So if you want to explore doing paid ads for first timers, start off with an amount that fits your gut. That means if you're with $1 a day, I'm not sure what it can bring you, but let's start with $1 a day. Then you move up to 5. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then Feon said that as you get bolder, you can do 10. Yeah. But it's really up to you. But start off with something that is comfortable. Yeah.
You were asking when do I start running ads? You mean the first time I run ads, is it?
Or it's like the workshop. When would
Was
you
it for this
start?
March? Oh, okay. I think she's typing.
Like, we have time. Then,
So I started, around 2 weeks before the start of my
Oh.
workshop. Yeah. I'll be fighting with other companies. I'm not sure, maybe, because I did have some parents who told me, oh, I already signed my kid up for other workshops. But I think it's like what John said, like, if you feel like you're giving something beneficial to the children, somehow you attract the right crowd. I always feel in that way. So whether like for the timeline, I would say, okay, for this time around for June, I would want to start as early as possible. Maybe end of April, maybe next week, I'll already be running ads for the workshop. Yeah. I think it really depends. If you are very afraid that, oh, if it's like too late already, I cannot attract any students, you're limiting yourself. So I would say that if you find that, okay, this workshop is going to work out, everything's going to be fine, the students going to love it, parents going to love me, just
Yep.
go ahead and just set the ad. Yeah. What John advised me last year was that he said that at least give yourself around 14 days. Am I right? 14 days before the workshop. It's quite a
14.
comfortable time frame. Yeah.
Yeah, and the reason why, even though it can be longer than 2 weeks, is because as a parent, sometimes we only sign up with our kids after we receive the 2 results.
Correct.
Yeah, okay, so I think there are a few stages to nurture the prospects. So you can actually put an evergreen ad, which is just to show your prospects that you are around. Yeah, like build a following. Yeah, then one of the things that we follow in our tribe is we do workshop for our clients first.
Correct.
Like,
This is something I'm going to explain later on. Also
Yeah.
part of the reason why I have the workshop.
Correct.
Yeah, let me just carry on. I'll answer your questions later on, yeah? Okay. Regarding the payment page, I use Thrive Card because I already paid for the Thrive Card since last year. So I don't have to pay any extra fees for Thrive Card. So automatically I'll use Thrive Card. I can let you all see what is it about. Sorry, I have to stop share for a while. Okay, because
It's
I'm going
okay.
to the website.
Yep.
Okay. So for the Thrive Card is a payment page that I do. Okay, let me just do a share screen.
It's a
The landing
landing page.
Yeah. So what I like about it is that I think it's like it shows credibility as well. Because as parents, I try to think in the perspective of a parent, like he or she is trying to reach out to this tutor that he or she just saw in Instagram ad. And I think for me as a parent, I want to see some sort of security as well. An official website, I know what's going on. Rather than you asking me, hey, can you send to this PayNow number? It's like, I want to add credibility. So I think Thrivecard is actually quite a good landing page. So I will like put all my information here. What are the topics that I'll be teaching? What's included in this workshop? I think it's something parents want to see. I will tell them like, you not only you will get this, you will see me marking the papers. I will give you a lot extra extra worksheets, live Q&A, permanent video replay. So the parents feel like, oh, it's not only like my child attending this lesson, I have this and that. Wow, seems like a lot. And then I will do a short introduction about myself, the course fees, and also testimonials from other parents that I got from Google Business. So these are actual parents who left testimonials. So I screenshot and then I put it here. And I think at the end, I always try to convince the parents in a way that I'm not too salesy. So I always have this sentence called only caring parents that
Parents.
take a sign up now. Because some parents are like sitting on the fence. I'm not sure. Try to sway them to me, I try to persuade them in a more soft way. Don't say like sign up now, get the course. I try to make it more you as a parent, you can take action to help a child. Yeah. Then this Q&A was added only after when parents started asking me a lot of questions. Some parents asked me, oh, my child is in higher Chinese. Can he join this workshop? A few parents started asking me this question. So I saw like, oh, there's a trend going on. So I put it in the Q&A. Yeah. Then this is a lot of parents' concern. They always ask, oh, can we get a video recording? So I will put it here as well. Okay, so this one is the contact information. So they key in their contact and also make payment through here. Yeah. So for payment-wise, they can pay through credit card or through PayNow. Yeah. But of course, when you use this Thrive card, they do take out a bit of an admin fee. So later, I will also give you a breakdown exactly how much they will charge me. Yeah. And also not forgetting that credit card, they also charge another set of admin fees. Yeah, so this is something I also want to explore. Any other like payment that I can go through without having so much of a cut of the admin fee as well. Yeah, okay. So if you all have any other like payment page that you want to share as well, you can also share it over here. So at least I know the other tools that I can explore. Yeah. Okay, so coming back to the PowerPoint. Yeah, so this is basically the setup of the Thrive card. Okay, and how I got parents to sign up is that not only I use ads. Okay, one thing why I want to create this workshop is also because I myself have my own regular students, my P6 and P5 students. Okay, so in the beginning of this year or end of last year, when parents were asking about, they were trying to enroll their children to my regular classes. In the beginning, I already told them that, oh, if you sign up for a 1-year package of this regular class, your child can attend all of my holiday workshops for free. So I think it's like a bonus. So parents are more willing to sign up for the annual package. Yeah. So in the past, as a private one-to-one teaching, it's more like parents are paying me month after month. But for this year, I changed it to annual package because I learned from other tutors, they were doing like annual package. And I was thinking, okay, what are some of the benefits I can do? Incentives that I can give parents, because after all, they're my top priority. So I told them, okay, whenever I have any holiday workshop, your child can attend for free. When I created this workshop, to me, I have my own students I have them in mind. So even if I know that if there are not many parents signing up their children, at least I can cater to my own group of students. Yeah. So that takes off the pressure of trying to attract new students. To me, is that even though not many parents sign up their children, it's okay. I can focus on my own students. It takes all the pressure from me, I would say. Yeah. So in the beginning of this year, I would say a majority of parents did sign their children up for the annual package. Only 2 parents signed up for term package. Yeah, so that I give them options like I told them, oh, it's okay if you don't sign up for the annual package, but your child will be missing out all the holiday workshops. Okay, so I tell them first. Then at the end of term 1, I think the children like my teaching style as well. So the parents didn't want to continue. So I told them, okay, now is a good chance. If your child wants to join the holiday workshop for free, you can continue to sign up for the rest of the terms. And surprisingly, the 2 parents who signed up initially for the term package, they signed up for the annual package. So they sign up for the rest of the terms. So in total, I have 10 P6 students. Their parents sign up for the whole annual package. Annual bundle. Okay? Yeah.
Okay, for the rest, for hearing what Feon said, put a why if you also want to collect a yearly payment from your own clients. Doesn't matter you are doing one-on-one or group. Yeah. Okay, this is something that we guide our clients to do, not because of the cash flow, but I think what we are trying to do here is we want to lock them in, yeah, so that we can prepare like a pathway for them, so that we can prepare a customized plan for them. Not as in we do different things to suit different kids, but at least we know that these kids will be with us for at least 9 months for the whole.
Yeah.
Actually, it's 9 months, not for a whole year because of the PSLE, the runway. But we know that we can provide the maximum value for our children here and guiding them until the end of time or the day just before PSLE. Yeah. So it's something that we really want to do. Okay, I think also it can be scary at first, but when you're able to lock in your first client for yearly payment, it builds courage. Yeah, and also give you more confidence to lock them in as well. Yeah.
Yeah. And also I think because being in the annual package, I think it's also trying to make, I would say, children will be more consistent in their learning because I know some parents, they are like a bit, sometimes they can be shopping around. So maybe just within 1 term, they don't see result. They will say, okay, we don't want you anymore. We want to engage another tutor. I think for annual, right, the students get to be with me, stick with me for 1 year. Then at least they can see improvement. Yeah, because for language-wise, I feel that Chinese actually takes a longer time to build up momentum and to see improvement. So some parents, they may see that, oh no, within 1 term, I cannot see result. I just want to say goodbye.
Yeah.
And then they're forever shopping for tutors and never see improvement. Yeah, so I do encounter parents like that. But if they sign up for annual, at least they get to see consistency in their children's work. And then definitely they will see some sort of improvement going on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. For that, I think it's like having a workshop is like an added bonus and incentive for the students themselves and also for parents. Yeah. And so they won't be like looking for other workshops. They know that I have workshops, holiday workshops, they will stick with me rather than going for other workshops. Yeah. And also,
so just to add on also, when the students is with you for the whole year, I think we are always saying providing our clients the best value, taking care of them first.
Yeah.
And when they come in and they have put their trust in you to follow you for 9 months and not look at other people, you also have to do your best to serve them. Yeah, which is why we added the free workshops for them. Yeah. So we need to fulfill our promise because they buy into us. We really need to fulfill. I always open the lever by providing more free workshops, can be in Zoom as well, if it takes your time and also resources that you have. And also based on the child's needs, right, and evolving needs, you churn out resources are just for that kid. And parents actually love it also. And I think as a parent myself, I will have more loyalty towards this student, confirm and one.
Yeah, because it's like you're constantly over-delivering.
Correct.
Yeah.
So this is how we've been.
Yeah. Not only that, I also have like early bird discounts, as in like I told parents who engage me, I think for the first 5 days of the ads running, whenever there are parents asking me like questions about the workshop, I'll tell them, I also have an early bird discount for 10%. If you sign up now, you get to enjoy the discount. And also I email to my own subscribers. I have parents who sign up for my newsletter. So I send out like VIP discount telling them that we'll also have a discount if you sign up now. Okay. So for parents who DM me or WhatsApp me, this time, okay, in the past, I always like to use this thing called ManyChat. So ManyChat is like an automated chat bot. So whenever somebody message me, automatically they will send out a message. But for this time, I wanted to try something different. So I actually disabled the ManyChat. So I wanted to see what parents are asking me because I know they will ask me all sorts of questions and then I don't want to directly send them the link. Yeah, so what I did differently this time around was that I responded to every message as fast as possible. So at 24/7, my phone will be with me because I want to earn their trust. So whatever question they ask me, I will try to answer it back. Rather than telling them, this is my course info. I think a lot of parents, they will either not open the link or they'll just ignore it. Or they see the fees, they will just, so expensive, I don't want anymore. So I try to make a connection first, like a human touch first. So I ask, whenever they ask me anything, I will say, may I know what level is your child at? Is your child at P5 or P6? I try to build some sort of connection with them first. And then when they answer me back, then I will send them the link. I find that parents are more responsive. Yeah. Then if they're like not very sure, then I'll ask them, what questions you have in doubt? Maybe I can help you. Do you have anything that you need help with? I will try my best to help you and answer your queries. Yeah. I try to make sure that they feel heard rather than not like selling them them a product. And also I have like several parents who are like, they really not sure what they want. Then I'll say we can arrange a phone call. Then I actually call them up and I tell them that,
Wow.
you can just tell me whatever you have doubts with. I try to answer your queries. And then, so some parents, they are very concerned that their child are just sitting there doing nothing, not responding. Then I'll tell them, the workshop will be in a round robin fashion. I will keep on asking them questions, and then we have interactive quiz and all this. And then the parents will listen and then they'll go, I think it's okay. I think I can trust you. So they will sign like kids up. Yeah. So I think nowadays it seems like we are not, a lot of products are being sold to. We are always so used to having products being sold to us. So I feel like maybe can add on more human touch to that. Yeah. And also for parents that I contacted, if I have no response within 2 to 3 days, I will do a follow-up. I'll ask them, so how is it? Just a gentle reminder that the VIP or the early bird discount is ending soon. If you want to sign up now, you can sign up today before 10 p.m, something like that. Yeah. So actually I got like 2 to 3 more parents signing up after I reminded them, because I know parents are very busy. Yeah. So sometimes you need a few nudges here and there. Yeah, funny story is that this gym called BFT. So a few weeks ago, I actually asked about trial lesson. And then every 3 days, the person will be like trying to do a follow-up with me every 2 to 4 days. If you are interested to sign up. So I think, you really have no way to hide. I really have to answer to this person. And I think it's quite good to give them gentle nudges. Yeah.
This is good for year marathon.
As in, marathon to do what? Or marathon?
Are you going for marathon also or half marathon?
Yes.
And if you want to join Feon in marathon, please contact her, okay? And then she'll make you do Chinese and run at the same time.
Too stressful. Okay, next. So all in all, okay, I just give you a brief breakdown. So ads including, I think all those GST roughly was $180. I spent around $180. TikTok ads, I did dabble on them because I just wanted to see whether can it also attract the crowd or not.
And you for your ads?
Say again?
Did the ads give you any leads?
No, 0.
And my guess probably your following is more on Instagram now.
I think partly yes. I think because my Instagram do have a certain number of followers already, but I just wanted to try out just to see whether the TikTok ads work or not. So I put in like a $60 just to see how it goes. And then nobody DM me, nobody WhatsApp me. There were like a few likes here and there and smiley emojis here and there. I'm not sure why. I think it's trying to push my ads to other parts of the world, I feel lah. Yeah.
Okay,
So I just feel it's not targeted. So I closed the ads. I stopped running it after a few days when I see that there's no result at all. That's my personal take. I think there are some tutors who are very, very well known in TikTok. So I think maybe you can try TikTok ad and do a comparison between this Instagram and TikTok ad to see which one works for you. Yeah. So in total, I spent around $200 plus for ads. Okay.
And my guess for the TikTok ads probably is because like when people see the ads, normally will scroll away. As for me lah. Yeah. But I know that some of us here are getting leads and clients from TikTok ads. Even Gina also, she managed to close 4 students from TikTok itself. Yeah. Maybe JJ can try and then she can let us know where we meet up.
Yeah. So if you yourself already have a large number of, I think try organic first and then try a little bit of ads as well and see which one works for you. Yeah. Not only that, basically Stripe fees, it was the Thrive card, they cut off a little bit of an admin fee. And then because parents are using credit cards, that will also cut off some fees as well. They will charge me extra fees. So in total, it's around 40 plus. All in all, I earn around 2,145. Okay, Claude is very, very clever. So they help me to calculate the ROI. So for every $1 I spend, I earn another 8.88. Such an auspicious number.
And for Chinese side is what?
Yeah, very far. 8.8 of $8 plus of profit. Yeah. So this is the net profit. Okay. Yeah, as you can tell, like I find that running workshops have a lot of benefits. So for me, usually my income will dip in the holidays, including the March holiday. But this time round, because of this workshop, I actually earned another extra 2,000 plus. Yeah. And then surprisingly beating other typical full months that I was teaching. Yeah. And also not only that, I have regular students coming. That means students who attended my workshop, they join my regular workshops. So it's like extra income as well. Yeah. So one student from March holiday, he joined my regular class for P5. And then another parent also wanted to sign up her child, but the timing doesn't match. So she said that, I can send my girl. So her P4 sister actually joined my physical class. Yeah. So I got two students. And also, I don't know, perfect synchronicity. I would say just yesterday, 2 more other parents from the March workshop and last year's workshop, they inquire about my regular lesson just yesterday.
Wonderful.
Yeah, yesterday afternoon. I can show a screenshot.
It's okay.
That's
That's show us proof also.
Because I'm like,
we trust you.
I cannot believe it. Just yesterday, just 2 parents, they inquire about my service. Yeah. Sorry, you were saying?
It's power of manifestation.
Because I think I play a lot during the Sunday time, so I was very relaxed. And then parents started asking me. Okay, and also I think it served like a trial lesson because end of last year, December, I did roll out a workshop to bridge gaps from P5 to P6 students. But unfortunately, only one student attended. But then I still carry on. And then some other parents after that, they asking me, hey, I'm interested to sign my kid up for your regular lesson. Can my child attend a trial lesson? Then I told them, I don't have a trial lesson yet, but I do have a workshop. Why don't you all just join one day of the workshop? Then you get to see my teaching style. And then from there, I converted these students into my P6 regular students. Okay, so it can serve like a trial lesson and also to showcase your teaching style. Like your students get to know you better. they get to know your teaching style. The parents can also see what materials you have, because during online lessons, some parents are just seated just next to their kids. I one parent from this workshop, she told me, "Oh, teacher, I really like your materials. I think you're very detail-oriented. I like what you're teaching. Can my kid join your regular classes?" So you never know. Parents are just out there. They are listening. They are really seeing what you're teaching. And if they really like you, and if the child really like you, you have the opportunity to convert these students to your regular students. Yeah. And also at the end of the workshop, I also asked them, "Oh, if you really like this workshop, can you give me a Google review?" So it's added testimonials to my Google review as well. Yeah. Okay. This is just yesterday. I just take a screenshot, but I think it's just so funny. This parents was from last year. So the kid actually wanted to join my regular lesson, and I really like her very much. And I wanted her to join my regular lesson, but somehow the timing doesn't match. And then just yesterday, somehow I think parents was telling me maybe can join regular lesson. And then this kid joined my March workshop. So parents also have intention to let him join my regular lessons as well. Just yesterday. Yeah. So I think it's perfect synchronicity.
Congrats to you,
Yeah, if you were to ask me like what changes I can make, of course there are a lot of improvements. For my 2 cents of opinion, I think that if I can try out one more time for my next June holiday workshop, I think I will do bundle instead of letting parents choose which day they want to let their child join. Yeah, because I have 3 days now. So I was thinking 3 days is better, because if I let them choose which day, manually I have to send them the materials according to their particular day. It takes out effort and time. And also if I sell the whole 3 days for a single bundle, it's more profit as well. Yeah. Okay, so maybe these are some things you all can consider as well. And also, I would like to start earlier. So this time around, I would say I will give myself a longer timeline. So at least 1 month in advance to capture more sales. Yeah. And also more parents can see more leads will be coming in, I believe. And also, I would also like to add some upsell materials. That means if not only parents can sign up for my course, within ThriveCard itself, there is an option to sell additional things as well. So before they check out, there will be a prompt asking the parents like, "Oh, are you interested to get extra services?" For example, marking of their children's work. That can be one upselling service. And it can also be like one-to-one feedback, another upsell service you can consider. And also digital products. You can tell them, "Oh, I actually have this digital product selling for $30. But if you were to buy this digital product, I'm selling this for $20, something like that." Yeah. So it's like additional income as well. Yeah. And I will try my very best I think for next time round, I will want to document it and then systemize my whole work. So it's repeatable and I know what's going to happen for my next workshop. Yeah, that's a wrap. So this is something that you all can consider. If you have any questions, you can type in the chat box. Then I try my best to answer your queries. Joanne was asking, does your number of followers on Instagram affect performance of the ads?
Sorry, Feon. Before you answer the question, can we stop share so that...
Okay, let me stop share for a while.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Joanne was asking, does your number of followers on Instagram affect the performance of the ads, or not really correlated? Good question, because last year my followers not that much. This year I've had increase of followers. So I would say yes and no, because unless I really run through the details and ask the parent one by one, are you a regular follower of my Instagram profile? Or else I won't really know. But I do see an increase because more followers also shows that there's an increase of credibility as well. They trust you more. Yeah. So I would say, I think it is somehow correlated. But if you're running ads, Instagram is actually pushing your ads to other parents as well. Yeah. So I think this is something you can play around with. And
I add in my input as well. As a parent myself, let's say I got to know a tutor who is new and I have no idea who is that. Recommended by a friend. Okay, the process is, okay, first I trust my friend, so I trust the tutor, or at least half trust. Then what I'll do, I will ask for social media profiling. Yeah, then I will go and kepo and see what she or he's up to. And then maybe I'll just watch 1 or 2 reels, not in full, but maybe just 10 seconds and then just bite. Yeah, whether I like the teaching or not, or whether the style fits my kid. Yeah. So if it's a new account, I think the trust factor will go down for sure, because don't know who is he. Yeah. So maybe because I still trust my friend, I will ask more. If not, I'll just go and ask other friends. Yeah. So social media account may not need to be very new or like thousands of followers, a few hundred or just tens. And what I recommend you all to put on is the top 3 posts. It's a story, how you started off your journey as a tutor. Yeah. If you see mine, I do have that as well. Testimonial. And also the other one is what, John? What's the third one? Oh my gosh.
You're saying pinning your top post, right?
Story, testimonial, and a video that show you how you teach the subject.
And a story of yourself, your life journey. Something
yeah, so
like that,
3 is it?
Yeah. Does it answer Lashika's answer as you did ask a question about is it advisable to run ads on new Instagram account, or do you need to build up followers first? I do agree what John mentioned is that you still need to have some followers. If it's starting from 0, it's actually a bit hard, to earn credibility. Yeah, but in the beginning, last year in the beginning, I did run ads, not on workshop, not on selling anything. I actually run ads on giving away freebies. So I created a freebie on K-pop Demand Hunter, and there is a lot of parents are like, my children really like it. And then I created another one also using K-pop Demand Hunter team. And then I created a freebie out of it. And then I started to run ads just to see whether I can build some audience. Yeah. So it sort of created the followers. The followers come and join.
Can you give a bit more context, like what sort of ads you run? Just in case some of the men here are thinking, wow, you need to sing and dance.
No, I'm not the one who sing, want to sing you that.
Who knows? Maybe you can dance very well, something that we don't know about.
Okay. So the freebie is actually very simple. It's because I'm teaching Chinese. I teach reading comprehension. So reading comprehension, there are different topics like how to tackle different question type. So I generated like a freebie based on that question type. Yeah. Then I use the K-pop Demand Hunter as a team in the Instagram to attract parents to take a look. Yeah. So I initially ran ads on giving away freebies, not selling anything. It was only after that I ran ads on workshop. So nowadays I don't run any ads on freebies anymore. Yeah.
This is also one of the fastest way to build followings. For them to be eligible to get your gifts, right? They have to do 3 things. They have to tag 3 friends, they have to follow you, and they have to repost your post. Yeah. Because you want them to post your post for more reach. Yeah. And for freebies wise, okay, because you know that I have many books now, like 70 plus books. So I have a lot of books to give away. And I do mail the actual book to the person. So if you want, you can give PDFs and custom PDFs now are quite obsolete, but please top it out with custom GPTs as well. So it's if you have physical products, just print 100 to build the first 100 followers and then you're done. It's a business after all, and I think that there still must be money in investment back to your business if you really want to get real growth. Yeah, it cannot be you put in nothing and then you get money out. Yeah, you tell me a business that can do that and I'll follow you. Yeah, those are scams. Yeah, so money must be invested in, then more money will come out.
Yeah. Any more questions?
We have last 5 minutes to put in any questions that you have before I go for my facial. Yeah. Please don't laugh, ladies. Men also must, help me out.
Skin.
Yeah. We should Suling and she can be a live take care of the face now. Getting old already. As with me. I'm the oldest here. Okay. Bye-bye. Last 2 minutes. Yeah. Okay. Normally for the last 1 minute or 2 minutes, I will just get you all to just say hi. I think it's good to hear the voice as well. Yeah. So don't go off first if you just want to connect and then know that we're not AI. Yeah. Hey, any questions? Yeah.
Is there anyone who's very interested to set up workshop for June? Actually, yeah. So there's one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can see the teachers are.
Yeah, I think we still have time. So I think it's a good time for you all to start now, actually. Yeah, start planning.
Yeah. For Huiying one, if you want to take...
Will it be a challenge to track students who pay on a monthly term annual basis? Yes, it can be for monthly. So that's why I roll out annual payment.
Yeah.
But at least I don't have to ask parents for payment. Okay, I also want to promote, there's this website called Enrollee. Yeah, Enrollee is this founder, he's a Singaporean. Yeah, so I believe some of you have met him already. What's his name again? Shao Wen. He's the founder of Enrollee. Enrollee it generates invoice for parents to make payment through PayNow. I think it's very convenient. So in the past, I would spend hours just to tell parents that you have to make this payment. But using Enrollee is just a click of a button that information will be sent out to the parent. Yeah, and then they can track down. If the parent has made payment, you just have to put a tick and then it can help you calculate how much income you're making for that month and all this. Yeah.
Yeah, that one is a local startup created by one of the Gen Z. Yeah. So I think he doesn't know that we are talking about his platform here. We just want to share what's working.
It's really working very well for me. It really cut out a lot of my time. Yeah. Judy was asking, what's the discount you offer for term to annual, and how do you prorate for those who switch midway? Okay, to be honest, for my annual package, I did not offer any discount. It's really as a regular pricing. That's because I told the parents, if you sign up, you have incentives whereby your child can join all my holiday workshops. And for now, I think some parents are already seeing I'm actually charging for workshops, and it's 3 days of workshop is $100+ of dollars. It's actually helping them to save $100+ of dollars. Yeah, that's actually equivalent to a big discount already. Yeah, so I have to prove it to them. I really have to deliver to them. I really got workshop going on. Your child can really join for free. I'm not kidding. Yeah, so I have to take a stance. Of course, giving discount is good, but I don't want to shortchange myself as well because it's still my time and effort to churn out the materials. Yeah, I think sometimes we really cannot shortchange ourselves. If they ask for discount, I tell them that, okay, your child can join all the workshops for free, really. So that's the biggest discount I can give you. How do I prorate is that if they join midterm, so I will, of course, so if the parent were to join after term 2, then I will calculate the fees from term 2 all the way to term 4. Yeah. So I don't give them any discounts. Yeah.
Yeah. And my 2 cents in this is because all of these are our heart, as in the hearts are well. And the discount rate is something that I don't advocate. Yeah, I know that's something that probably is being drilled into the industry, but as a tutor who coach other educators, I don't advocate that really. Yeah. I mean, if let's say that's the only way to get sign up, then we'll be in a price war. Then does it mean that those who offer free will get the most number of clients? The answer is no. In fact, if you think about it, those who are surviving now and doing very well are generally those who charge a lot because they can and they add a lot of value. Yeah. So it's something that I really encourage all of you to be, since you are here with us, charge more. and much more value to your students. Give free workshops, give more customized plan, take good care of the parents. Nowadays, I think tutors who stand out for me, tutors who take care of the parents. Generally for me, I really checking with my parents, the moms are like, how are they doing their life, whether they are stressful, and if I can be a listening ear, I'll do that for them.
Yeah.
So you want to stand out like that. But of course, do within your means, you don't get drained by them. Yeah.
Shan Xia was asking, how do you plan your annual schedule? Like 4 lessons a month. If the student can't make it for certain lessons, how do you do? For me, I will actually plan out 1 year ahead. That means for those parents who sign up for annual package, I will tell them, okay, for each week, I will roughly teach these topics. But of course, it's like there will be changes along the way. I do tell them first of all. So yeah, so I do plan ahead for the whole year. If the student can't make it, because I have online and physical, so for online lessons, every time a lesson ends, there will be video replay sent out to the parents. So if the student were to miss the lesson, the video replay will be sent to them. If it's for physical lesson, if the student is not there, I will use my computer as a Zoom. So it will record down all the lessons as well. Yeah. So I'll send it to the parent. Yeah. So this is what I would do. John, do you have anything you want to add on for that?
Before you share your biggest takeaway, maybe all of you who are still with us right now, yeah. Can you, sorry, wait, I'm a bit distracted by this lady called Facial Collab. Oh, Collab, really? Oh, wow.
Wow, need to learn from you.
Okay, yeah.
Some parents are free facial, oh my goodness.
Just as I work plan,
I
can also give the men a good like food spa, is it? Or something that we
need to
can
learn from her, eh?
Yeah, so to by the way, add something that we should all do. Also, not saying that you send them to some expensive meal, no. It's just something that is nice to have. Yeah, or it's nice to have. And not forgetting that the parents are paying you. Yeah, because we also talk to other educators. Some of them have a belief is, as long as the parent don't hear from us, your child is fine. But I think you also want to be taught of the mind so that the parents will, and then the parents will hear from you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Also connect with the parents now. Okay. Feon, I'm a bit lost now because
so you're very attracted to that.
yeah, maybe I should put my kid with her and get 2 free facial from her. Hey, that's quite a good deal. Okay, before we end off, can you like share like in a sentence or two like what would be the best takeaway for them? Because it's their first stuff shared, and then what should they do now?
I think for now, if you do have some ideas what you want to run for the June holiday workshop, I would say just go for it. Just see how it goes. Even if it's just one student, at least I have the ability to attract some students. Or you can make it in a way whereby you package the workshop, whereby you're letting your own regular students to attend. So it takes off that stress from trying to attract new students. Yeah. Okay, so you tell yourself, okay, this workshop is actually just for my, like an added bonus for my regular students. And if there are new students coming in, I'm very thankful for that. Yeah. So at least you wouldn't get so stressed. Because I do understand it can be very stressful trying to attract new students and also trying to create materials and slides and all this stuff for the workshop. Yeah. It's like you're running 2 things in your mind. Yeah. So that's one. And then secondly, for those who have already run workshops before, I think you can add in more human touch. I think there's something like missing. Because I find that if you try to contact parents in a more humane approach, like you can even reach out to them through phone calls, they know you're real, they are more willing to work with you. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, to add on what you have shared, yeah, I think some of the educators ask me what is the way forward for this era. There are so many tools out there, so many options. Instead of, yes, I know that you need more leads, more students, but I think when you're looking outward, also look inward and see who are the parents are already investing in you and they have paid you. Yeah, instead of looking outward more, look at how you can look more inward and take good care of your clients. Yeah, so in fact, just to add on what Feon has shared, in fact, the first thing that I will do if I'm you is after this call, drop a text to all your parents and just thank them and say how, and then if can show gratitude that they are still with you and you'll do your best to take care of them. Yeah, without sending anything at all. Yeah, because if you do that, I promise you that I think there'll be only one of the 2 messages that the parents got it among all the tutors. Yeah, and then that's also how you send out as well. Okay, just put a yes if you're willing to do that. Yeah, all right. Okay. So right now we have ended the session. All right, I just want to just last 2 things. Okay, I realize that the interest is quite a lot. I'm not sure about you, but normally when I see that so many people coming in, type KEEN, KEEN. If let's say we do a full day workshop on that, maybe 3 hours. Yeah, on setting up your IG ads, setting up your platforms, getting you through step by step. But the group cannot be too big, maybe no more than 10. Type a KEEN if let's say you're interested to join. If we ever have this workshop, 3 hours with our one. Yeah. And also start something off the top, like also quite a number of people. Okay, because it's Feon's time, I don't expect her to do it for free. Okay? Yeah. If you're okay if we do a paid workshop and it's run by Feon. Yeah. Again, that's not concrete. Yeah. I just want to see who are the ones who are willing to invest, what are the ones who are only go for freebies. Okay. So only 4. It's interesting. So many keen, but only 4 people. Yeah. Never mind, we'll see how it goes. Again, we are busy as well, so we are not sure. Yeah. All right. Sorry, the facial lady said that, hey, better be on time. If not, I will wash half of your face. Okay, sorry, we have to go off now. I say I have to go off. Take care, everyone, and bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.